Round five, are you ready?
Devon Simons in the black with red trim. Touch of gloves, and we are underway. Simons immediately taking center of the cage. And as we predicted, Angela, these guys throwing heavy early.
Oh, man.
Oh, big shots! And Simons has gone down!
I think Kindle should have let him up there. Just let him stand back up and hit that chin again. But he's excited. He wants to get in there, throw those elbows like he's doing right now. I think it'd be better if he tried to pass the guard first to really get some elbows doing damage. But right now, he's just kind of fighting the balance. And good job for Simons working his way up.
Great work to get back to his feet and immediately scores the takedown.
Yeah, using that purple belt.
Kindle getting his back to the cage here, back to his feet, keeping that hand on the mat. Does not want to get kneed in the head here. The hand is up now, so he's going to be careful of that knee up the left-hand side.
He's doing a good job of building, getting his back to the fence, trying to use that underhook, but now Simons has crushed it, and it's not really doing anything for him. The overhook is keeping him standing, but it's not helping him get off the fence.
You would think Kindle's going to be comfortable in this position, being well-versed in Muay Thai, but really needs to separate here for my money. Nice knee to the body.
Yeah, it's surprising neither one of them are fighting for that head position. That's rule number one when you start doing clinch in Muay Thai. Getting the forehead right underneath the chin and pushing that head up so they can't really see what you're about to do next. They can't see the knees coming.
Good cage craft here, though, from Devon Simons. He's taking his time here. He's shaking those cobwebs out. Kindle needs to be careful not to grab that cage on the way down.
I always get jealous of heavyweights when they're able to grab the top of the fence, just casually. For me, I'd have to jump up there.
Oh, another nice knee to the body there from Devon Simons.
Kindle finally dug that underhook, though. He was able to get off the fence for a second. Now he has now he has a plum. So even though his back is to the fence, he's doing damage with those knees, pulling Simons' head in and landing up the middle.
Chadricc Kiddle desperately wanting to get out into striking range again, but Simons having none of it.
Yeah, he's doing a good job of just hanging on him, making him feel his weight. That was a good knee right there. Really got right into the guts. He's looking for an inside trip right now. I think if he just split the leg with his knee and turned, he could pull him over that leg and trip him, get him right back down to that half guard position. Right now, he's just content to hang, tire him out.
Those guys just trading those small shots on the inside. And of course, we don't know how badly Devon Simons was hurt there. We don't know if he has managed to shake out all the cobwebs yet. May just be trying to get this round over and done with, reset in the corner and come out firing in the second.
Yeah, good point. Since he's been kind of dominating since that happened, I forgot that he got dropped in the beginning of the round. And, you know, the judges might forget, too.
Still not able to get to that striking range, and now Devon Simons unloading against the cage here. Kindle's going to have to be very careful. He lands a right of his own.
Yeah, he doesn't want to use the judges in this fight. Neither of them do.
Simons really putting his foot to the floor there. Ooh. Kindle hanging tough. Another knee to the body from Simons.
If Kindle were to use that plum from the outside in this position, I think you get a lot more respect from those knees.
Now they separate. Can Chadricc Kindle land that overhand right again here? The shot that dropped Devon Simons earlier in the fight.
Oof. Big head kick thrown. I think that's a good read. The more he throws that head kick, the more he can shut down that right hand of Kindle. Nice stab kick to the guts, too. That's going to take a little bit more of his gas tank away.
Kindle's got the fight now where he's wanted it for the majority of this round, but he's not been able to land that big right. Takes a big combination from Simons there, and now it's Kindle on the back foot. Big uppercuts on the inside from Simons.
Real good timing on those punches. Kindle just hesitated with that leg kick, and then Simons was able to come in, punch him over the top, make him pay.
Well, Kindle's already ready to go. Devon Simons still on his stool. And it looks like referee Jason Herzog talking to the cage side officials here. Not entirely sure what the conversation is, but it looks like we're going to start this second round.
That first pro fight adrenaline dump is insane. You can only imagine what these guys are going through.
Could well become a war of attrition now as we enter the second and perhaps third round of this heavyweight encounter.
That calf kick punch combination was a real good read by Kindle. If he were to start doing that again, he could get back into this fight. Right now, he's kind of hesitating on the kicks.
Both guys are going to be respecting each other's power in this second frame. Both men taking some big shots in the first.
One thing you're not really seeing them do is feigning right now. They're throwing punches out there, and if it lands, it lands. If it misses, they kind of hesitate on putting weight into it. But if they started throwing out some hard feints, like that was a nice one. You throw the feint, you see the reaction, and then you go for it.
Kindle trying that right leg kick again.
Ooh. Leg kick battle.
Crowd here in San Diego loving it.
Oh!
Superman punch there from Devon Simons.
I was just about to say, I want to see some Muay Thai, and then he throws the Superman punch. I love it.
Well, again, the right hand lands, and another one back from Simons. A little bit too short on that combination from Chadricc Kindle. But business picking up here. Just under 3.5 minutes to go in the second round.
I want to say Kindle needs to work in, but it's so hard when you're a heavyweight. Any little glancing blow can just put you out.
Are we going to see Devon Simons look to get that takedown again?
If Kindle wants to get back in this, he needs to throw more than just a leg kick. He needs to feint or throw a punch first, even throw in a punch after. But if you're only throwing one shot, it's easy to get out of the way and then get countered on the way out. See right here, if he sets it up with a jab, a feint, even a leg jog like Simmons is doing, he can start to get something going. And Simmons, on the other hand, needs to step on it, try to put this fight away. I think he's still controlling the fight. He still looks like the fresher fighter, but a little hesitant to come in and do some more damage. Still thinking about that first hit.
Well, it was a big shot that put him down. He'd be remiss for him not to have that at the back of his mind. There's always the jeopardy with the heavyweights. You can be doing incredibly well for as long as you like, but one shot's all it takes. Kindle coming forward a little bit now.
Kindle starting to close that distance, maybe working to the fence. Maybe he wants to try to get back into that plum where he was scoring knees in the first round. Oh, another Superman attempt, but a little too close, and I think his thumb glanced the eye as he was making distance afterwards.
Well, Jason Herzog just telling him to fight on there. You can't call your own fouls. Stepping forward with the jab now is Kindle. A little bit more pep in his step as we enter the final minute of the round.
Yeah, I think he got that second wind, and now he's feeling like he can take this round, especially now that Simmons has slowed down a bit.
And with this kind of tit-for-tat round, it really could be anyone's for the taking with some nice clean shots in this final minute. Simmons controlling the pace of this one for the majority, but Kindle could land that right hand again, it could all change for him.
And now he's trying to. Ooh.
There it is.
Big one, too. That right hand is landing. Every time he really commits to the right hand, it lands. Good leg kick by Simmons, but I like when he was throwing that push kick. I feel like that's what he wants to do to keep the right hand at bay. Whoa.
Kindle got to be careful when he's reaching with that right hand. He doesn't want to eat the counter. Final seconds of the round. And that is going to be an interesting one for the judges to pick apart. Some deep breaths there as they walk back to the corner. But it's been a pretty solid pace for a heavyweight fight, Angelo. First of 3 heavyweight fights on the card here tonight on our Cage Warriors 166 prelims. And of course, a big main event coming up on our main card. Wilson Hayes taking on Toby Misek. With a fast start in the 3rd round between these 2 heavyweights, Chadricc Kindle, Devon Simons.
Oh, swing and a miss.
Really trying to pitch a fastball with that right hand. Both guys landing in that exchange, though.
Yeah, it looked like Simmons landed right over the shoulder there. Knee. Thought about it. Ooh.
Looked like Chadricc Kindle maybe just caught low there, but
he's still throwing though.
Big leg kick.
Those calf kicks add up, especially when you're that size. Oof.
He's caught him with that right hand a couple of times now, and it's just been kind of a swatting blow, but if he could get a solid connection with that, could be bad news. Stiffens his man up and catches him with the right again. Chadricc Kindle putting the pressure on here. He's got to be careful of those counters.
Kindle has to be feeling that the wind is close. It's within grasp. Every time he throws that 1-2, he gets a big reaction. Then the same with Simmons. Every time he throws that calf kick, big reaction, but need a little bit more.
Trying to back Devon Simons up against the cage, maybe. That's where he caught him last time.
I think it's time to start throwing some check hooks just because, whoa.
Welcome sock and robots here.
Oh, well, that was like a check elbow by Simmons, but it's not stopping Kindle from coming forward.
Kindle in the ascendancy here.
And this is what I was waiting for. Getting into a grapple, instead of backing up and letting them tee off on you in the boxing range, now you have a chance to just slow him down, hang on him. He did so good with that in the 1st round. I'm surprised he didn't go back to that a little earlier.
Nice knee here, and this is what Devon's going to have to do. He needs to put points on the board here, and that's a low blow. Jason Herzog going to separate them here.
I think that might have been the 2nd one. Kindle powered through the 1st guy, but we get 2.
Yeah, that 2nd one looked pretty solid, and cannot blame Chadricc Kindle for taking his time here. I'm sure Kindle's going to be okay as we just take a look at the replay, and yeah, there's no arguments about that one. I'm sure unintentional by Devon Simons, but you've got to pick those shots.
If I was Simons, I'd go right back into that clinch position. Especially if Kindle starts pressuring forward, you can almost just grab him as he's trying to punch you. Ooh, nice Superman punch, but paid for it with the right hand from Kindle afterwards.
Kindle coming forward again, it's a body kick, and big punches still landing from these 2 heavyweights.
There's the check hook I was waiting for. Whenever you have someone pressuring like that, trying to throw big straights, you can angle off and hit that check hook on either side and get them while they're swinging at you. Oop. Going for it again. That lean back is a little scary. If Kindle were to throw 3 punches instead of just 2, he could catch him with the hook as he's coming back forward. So you can't just lean back, you have to angle out. That's why that check hook is working so well for Simmons. But every time he leans, he's in danger of getting hit by a 3rd punch. Another nice check hook by Simmons. Kindle seems to be moving a little slow motion now.
Yeah, the output's been pretty high for him for the duration of this contest, and as we say, it's his first MMA fight for a number of years.
Yeah, you can tell by the Muay Thai shorts.
Lands the right again, looking for a big finish here. Oh, huge leg kick. And you see the corner now imploring Devon Simons to come forward with that leg kick again.
You can see the way he's stepping on that leg now. He was a lot bouncier before. Now it's almost locking out every time he steps forward on the left leg. Simmons is thinking about throwing it, but that right hand is keeping him from really pulling the trigger. That's the beauty of the calf kick. If you throw it before he throws the right hand has nothing on it.
Final seconds of the round now. Are we going to see a big finish? Both guys biting down on the gum shield. The finish doesn't come. The final bell does. What an opening contest here at Cage Warriors 166.
Great fight. You never know what you're going to get when it comes to heavyweights, especially making their pro debut. But these guys went at it. They left it all in the cage. Learned a lot, I'm sure. And, man, Simmons has a chin on him. He took a lot of right hands and was able to dominate, not dominate, but just come forward every time, land those nasty calf kicks. It really looked like he could have gotten a knockout via calf kick, which is something you don't really see in heavyweight either.
Absolutely not.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the scorecards, and all 3 judges see it. 29-28 for your winner by unanimous decision in his professional debut,